Hello. So far, so good. When you hop on, say hi. Give it a couple more minutes yet. Hi, Sue. Welcome. Hopefully, I'll be able to stay on tonight. I couldn't even get on. It kept knocking me off before I could get on. Give it, give it another minute yet. Hi, Rose. Welcome. This is what I was going to do last night, but it kept kicking me off as soon as I hit my button to go live. I have, Sue. Yes. I actually printed it out. We're going to get started. It's 8 o'clock. Okay. So I'm going to flip the camera down and get started. I don't want to be kicked off, so um, in case I get kicked off. So I don't think I will, but okay, we're going to get started. I am using, for my scrapbook page tonight, I am using the Need for Tweed DSP. I'm going to show you the paper where I have you looking. This is black and white. You get 3 of each, okay? And then this is crumb cake, and this is old olive. Yeah. And you get 3 of those. And then this is old olive, cherry cobbler, and crumb cake, I think, because that's a little brown. Cherry cobbler. This is pecan pie and early espresso. Okay, but I'm using that paper tonight. We're going to start off with a 12 by 12 crumb cake, cardstock, and I'm going to change. I have my mats here, but I'm going to change it up. Okay. So what I'm going to do is my papers here. I'm going to put one like so. This one, and while I'm thinking of it, these are 2 by 2 inch squares. And I'm going to put my corner and corner right in that groove. I want half of that. Okay? And I'm going to be doing that to a couple other ones. That's going to go here. Okay? I'm sorry, that don't go there. Do I have it? Yeah, hold on. This one goes here. I have it. What I do is I make it up and then I print a picture out so I know how I want to lay it out when I show you guys. So it really doesn't matter. I could have used that one. It doesn't really matter how you lay them out. And then this one here will go here. And then I need another one of these, and that's going to go here. Okay? With me so far? Next is this one. That's going to go right there. And then this one is going to go there. And you want about the same amount of space between each of your squares. And like I said, these are 2 by 2 squares. And then let me get that one's going to go here. And then I need this one to go here. And this one here. This one here. This one up here. So you see where I'm going with this, okay? And then I have this one here. This one will go here. Okay. And then we have some over here in the corner. And this one will get cut in half. Oh, I got a half here. This one's going to get cut in half. So I'm going to cut that point to point. Okay. And that's going to go here. And then this one is going to go here. Okay. I cut extra just in case I want to add a couple more. Okay. So I'm going to get my early espresso. I don't think I have it here. No, hold on a second. Okay, my early espresso. And then I need a piece of basic whites. And I got verbiage. And this is a scrapbook page of my dad. I got my marks here for where I wanted to lay my things. So I'm just going to take an eraser. But I think I got it pretty well the way I want it there. So Dad is going to go down here. And these are letters are large alphabet and they're retired. I'm holding on to them. Okay, Dad's going to go there. This is a picture of my daddy. Okay. And this is a 4x6. Just make sure. Yep, 4x6. So I'm going to take my um, early espresso. Oh, hi, Linda. Nothing's glued down. This is what I got started so far. So I'm going to make this 6.5 by 4.5. Okay. That's going to lay there. Then I'll get my white and I'm going to make it 6.25 by 4.25. That get laid there. And the picture of Daddy will go there. Okay? And after I get everything glued down, I have a little bit of stamping I'm going to put on there. Okay? So I am going to start here in this corner. And I am going to start right in the corner there, lining up the edge. Then I'm going to lay this one down along there, lining up the edges. And then I'm going to lay this one down with the same amount of space between the triangles and the square. Okay? So over here, I'm going to glue these together a while, since I already have them cut. And the picture. Okay, so we'll set that aside and work on these squares. So we're going to start with this one. We're going to lay that down like so. We're going to go here. Thanks, Rosie. Lay that there. Okay. And then we're going to start the squares. And I'm just lining end to end up here and have about the same amount in between each one. Next row. It's nice that we have double-sided paper. That way you get to use both sides of the DSP. And then these go on. It should have been up a little bit further, but that's all right. We'll make it work. Okay, and then the last one. Hi, Deb. Oh, that's okay. I'm just gluing everything down. Okay. And then I am going to get, what did I say? Spotlight on Nature. I want to get these little clustered of dots or whatever. And I'm going to get Early Espresso. And we are going to just stamp here and there. Okay. That's going to go here. Like so. And then the word Dad's going to go down here. Okay. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put just a couple up here. And there, we're good to go. So let me glue Dad down. He's going to go right about there. And then the word Dad. Okay. That is the page. Now, I know we have a picture of him in his uniform. He was in the Army, I'm pretty sure. Right, Linda? And that's what I was going to use, the smaller mats. Had a picture of him and in his uniform. And I had smaller mats made up. So, when I get more pictures, because I have to say I don't have any of my daddy. Why, I don't know. But I am gonna. Oh, thanks, Deb. I am gonna uh, do another page, and it'll be this way. Okay. So I would have it turned this way so that this squares are on this side of the next page. Okay. Um, so these two will go on there. We even have one. I remember him. He would lift weights, and I remember seeing a picture of that. So I mean, if we can find that, I would like to have it, Linda. I don't know what happened to our pictures of our family, but I don't have too many of them. All right, guys. That's all I have. I am done. It's very quick, easy layout. Um, you could use any paper. It would be nice with a Christmas paper, and I do have an order coming. I was hoping tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to get it till Monday. Uh, but Christmas paper, this would be really cute. Christmas layout, Halloween layout. So, all right, guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. It didn't kick me off, um, which I'm happy. So I will be back Friday. And remember this box that I did with the cards? Okay. I tweaked it a little because you see that dent there? It when you put the lid on, it makes the box buckle a little here. So I tweaked it, and now the box just goes on and off without any buckle. Okay, so I'm going to be doing this on Friday, and I'll be using the I have it here, hold on. I'll be using the floral impressions. Yeah, you're right, Linda. And I'm all about holiday. All right. But I'm going to be making cards with that, and they're going to be different than what I showed you here. So, all right. Just a reminder, the in color, the new in colors are on sale, 15% off. Um, and that would include your markers, your blends, your ink pads, your re-inkers, and the DSP, the 6x6. So, and cardstock. So 15% off. If you have any questions, just give me a shout. You go to my Stampin' Up webpage, debleehigh.stampinup.net, or you can email me at dkl333@comcast.net if you have any questions, okay? If you're not working with the current demonstrator. All right, guys. And if you'd like to have a copy of the catalog, like I said, I will mail one to you. They're in my order coming. So, thanks for joining me, guys. I will be back on Friday, 8 o'clock, and with a card. And it might be a card class coming up using them papers. I'm not sure yet. Okay? I will see you Friday, 8 o'clock. Have a great evening.